On July 2nd, 1881, that terribly hot day, Guiteau holed himself up in his room, first in room 222 in the Rig Hotel in Washington, writing as usual. When he set out to kill President Garfield, he had with him a gun, an autobiography, and his book.
He took a carriage to the Baltimore and Potomac depot to intercept vacation-bound Garfield. Guiteau told the cab driver to wait. He would be going to jail momentarily.
Garfield and his party walked through the waiting room on their way to, ironically, parlor car number 222, the same number as the room number of Guiteau at the Riggs Hotel. Guiteau approached Garfield from behind, took out his revolver, and shot Garfield in the back. The bullet pierced a major artery and lodged in Garfield's pancreas. Guiteau fired again, very wildly.
Garfield fell to the floor, crushing his silk top hat. A policeman named Kearney grabbed Guiteau and demanded, "In God's name, what did you shoot the president for?" Guiteau's reply was beside the point. "Have me put at the front of the jail, 3rd story, and I'll have you made chief of police." A doctor examined the president and said reassuringly to Garfield, "I don't believe the wound is serious." Garfield smiled weakly and said, "Thank you, doctor, but I am a dead man."
It took a long time for him to actually pass away, and it became sort of a national obsession for that summer of 1881 to focus in on what was happening to Garfield.
Garfield lingers through September and finally dies on September 19th. Guiteau spends most of his time in jail writing. When he finally goes on trial, he acts like a lunatic. He sings, he quotes from his autobiography, he scolds people in the jury and in the courtroom.
For all of Guiteau's crazy antics, the jury found him guilty and recommended the death penalty.
Guiteau was so supremely confident of the righteousness of his act that the last words he uttered before he was dropped on the gallows was "Glory, glory, glory." Guiteau went to his death on the gallows believing that memorials would be erected in his honor once the nation recognized what a service he had rendered in assassinating this president.